Ok, ne-am întors în TEDx Floreasca. Avem aici un invitat special. Numele lui este David și o să vorbim despre discursul lui de astăzi. O să vorbim despre antreprenoriat și o să vorbim despre gamification, concepte, dar cum le poți folosi pentru jocuri, dar și pentru servicii, dar și în aplicațiile de coaching. So basically, David, thank you for your time. So here we are. Is the first time in Romania?
Yes, it's my first time.
Okay. How do you feel Romania? How do you feel the people?
Yeah, actually, I feel it really well. It's really huge, even better than I was expecting, because we don't know a lot of Romania in Belgium, and Romania is not promoting its own city, so country. But it was really enjoying. I had the chance to meet a business friend which is living here. So yesterday evening we enjoyed dinner and we joined the city center, and I discovered the really beautifulness of this city.
Okay. How was your experience today in TEDx?
It was really a nice experience. The location is awesome. People are really well organized. All is ready to put you in a really good situation to share your speech and your story, which is almost perfect. It's a little hot for me. I'm not usually having those kind of temperatures, but it's also part of the experience. And it's really interesting, really interesting. It makes you grow as a speaker when you come to a TEDx event, and in Romania more than all. But also as a human, because you meet a lot of people and people are really open to discussion and sharing their own stories.
Okay, please share about your company profile, maybe services, or maybe some key points if you want to.
Yeah, we are. I'm born in 1979, so I'm between the old generation, the old school, as we say, and the new generation, which is digitally connected always.
79.
And yeah,
I'm also.
That's why. So you will understand what I mean.
Yes.
Motivating people inside company or people in group. You don't use the same technology, first of all, and you don't use the same principles and aspects, because people are reacting differently today. They are born in a generation where they can make all instantly with their devices, and they don't wait anymore, so they don't commit. They are lazy rapidly. For example, if you go to the shop here and the clothes you are buying is not available, they say come back tomorrow. You will never come back tomorrow. You will take Amazon, you click, and less than 24 hours you have it.
Yes.
So motivating those kind of persons is not the same approach than motivating old school persons like where I was born. And this is where we are providing services, for sure, but also using games techniques that we call gamification, because we know that young people are really receptive to that. And that's also the success of gaming and gambling today. It's also because the techniques used over there is really responding to the need.
It's a huge industry and huge entrepreneurship opportunities in the game industry, I think.
And I'm really, the most interesting part is that you can mix gaming, which is fun, and the business. So using games techniques to improve the business is really an awesome topic, because you are mixing the two complete opposite things. And that's the challenge.
We, in our channel, we discuss about most of the time our mindset. Because we think that the mindset of an entrepreneur, it's a very powerful tool that you have to use.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think, you have so much potential in persons today. I think making those kind of things and the mindset, the problem is not to have the right mindset, it's to keep this mindset for in long term.
Or adapting.
Or, yeah, exactly.
Be flexible.
Yeah, and improving it to be sure you are always on the top of the motivation. And that's the long-term approach, which is really the most difficult part. Finding motivate people is not so hard, because the young generation has really a big potential and they are really brilliant and motivated. The challenge is more to keep them motivated on the long term. And this is where the challenge is for me and for my mind.
Can you recommend some tools, maybe?
I think the best tool to use with the team, and I'm using it in both companies, one is in Luxembourg, another one is in Portugal, so we work remotely too, it's the instant messaging. First of all, because they, as I was saying, they want instant responses and instant live feedback, so instant messaging is key. But not just the chat, or as we know it, I'm more oriented on instant messaging, where you can create channels and discussions. So even if you are not available at the moment you receive the message, someone else can take the lead, and then if you come later, you have all the history and you share more information like that. And I'm thinking about tools like Slack, which is really famous. Trello, of course, we can, and all the Atlassian suite, but Trello and Slack are really the best tool, I think, to cover 60% of what you really need to work today.
This is very nice because we use it also in Romania, Trello and Slack.
Yeah,
They're fantastic for all the organization. I mean, 2 people or 60 people.
And on my side, I think if I have Slack and Trello with my team, I just need my mails for my clients, of course, and even that, sometimes my clients are migrating to instant messaging today.
I think in this way we can use only this instant message, and I think email in the future will disappear.
I agree completely.
I think it's my vision. On maybe 5 years, we will not use the email classic as you know it.
Yeah, exactly. And it was the case for SMS to instant messaging. Now it will be the case for email, which is not a bad thing, because if you take a look to all your emails, I think 80% are completely unuseful.
Yes. Okay. We have some issues in Romania with financing your business. So in the startup way, we have maybe 2 or 3 maximum programs for startups for financing. Can you tell us about your international experience? What was the program that you hear about it, or you apply on the program that you? Maybe we can share an idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we can work an idea. We can make a focus group and create some.
I think in my side, I'm a self-funded guy, so I'm bootstrapping all my both companies. It has, of course, benefits. You are proud of it. You don't need. You are the owner. But it takes more time than if you are welcoming investors into the company. So, based on my experience, I don't know if I should restart today if I was making it self-funded, because you need to be fast today if you want to survive.
We don't have time.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm always telling, I believe it, to be honest, but I'm always telling, even if you need to share a piece of cake to someone, the most important is that you keep the receipt. And this is, and you can have both, the mix of the best world. In terms of incubation and financing, internationally speaking, you always have the same kind of proposal. They offer you facilities, offices, maybe events and support and admin support and so on, but they never bring you real business. And this is the most important. I think entrepreneurs need to focus really on making the business. They have the best seller and the best sales of their company, no matter the facilities which are behind and so on. And sometimes we focus too much time on things that had no added value. I was making a lot of admin tasks, I was making facilities, managing guys, and finally who was bringing the business? Nobody. And I thought the incubators and the companies can make it, but not at all. It's not their job. And I think only an entrepreneur can sell his idea and share his
and make business finally. And
I agree.
This is more important.
Yeah, the rest will come directly.
Okay, business in Romania in the future?
To be honest,
maybe.
Maybe, and more probably. It's my first time in Bucharest. It's not my last time. I have a friend of mine, as I saw, waiting for me now, and we will discuss. And I'm seeing a lot of companies which are already clients of mine, and I even didn't know they were based in Romania too. So it's really amazing. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot for your sharing today.
You're welcome.
Mulțumim tuturor.